Whenever you got somebody that has to show you that they're getting money, they have to put their money in your face, they have to flash, they have to act a certain way, they have to show you that they're getting money, they ain't really got money. See what I'm saying? There's a difference between getting money and someone who's got money. And once you see the difference, you don't unsee it. You start to look at people a lot differently. Now, don't get me wrong. There are people who got money who flash. But most of the time when they do that, they're trolling you. They're secretly laughing at you. They're laughing at the people who look in awe and amazement at the lifestyle. Oh my God, there's 50,000 right there laid on the table. And it's like, yeah, that 50,000 is nothing to me. And I'm laughing. It would be the equivalent of if you pulled out $5, $10, and you put it on the concrete and a bunch of bums walked up and was like, oh my God, acting like it was a piece of gold. They trolling you when they do that type of shit. The real people who got money, one, they feel no real need to flash. Most of the time, they feel no real need to tell you. Let me correct myself. They feel no real need to tell you how much money they got. That's one. Two, the real people who got money, their money is in other things. So they're focused on these higher level things that their money is involved in instead of these lower level things that's bringing in cash. There's a book, and I'm not going to get too deep on this subject, but there's a book that's real informative that I came across. It talks about debt. But anyway, not to get boring, not to get all nerdish about it. It essentially says, you know what? When you really think about it, the people who got money, like cash money, they're the poor people. The people who really have money, they have accounts. They have credit. Their money is digital. Their money is a credit-based system. They're the people who have money. You can't flash digits. I mean, I could show you my screen and show you what's in my account, but what fun is that as opposed to tossing up 5, 10s, and 20s in the air, maybe even hundreds like I'm a big dog. But I'm telling you, lifelong lesson. The people who have to show you, they have to flash to you that they have money, they don't really got money. They're doing that psychologically to boost their self-esteem, but also to convince other people to believe it. And I'm not necessarily saying that that's a bad thing. Boost your own value in the ways that you think you can. But if you really examine the people who really got money, they might wear an expensive watch. They might live in an expensive home. They might drive an expensive car. Every now and then you might see them as something that's like, oh yeah, that costs money. But overall, they don't have to put it in your face. They might just live that lifestyle. But they don't have to every day, every moment, every time you go out, every time there's an interaction, every time there's the opposite sex or somebody they're attracted to, put it in the face. As a matter of fact, I got smoke on this one. As a matter of fact, a lot of times the people who have money, they pull that shit back. They don't show you a lot of that shit because they want to see how you really gonna act towards them. Because they know once they put it out there or once it's known that they got resources, most people change their tune up. They act a certain way. It's either fake or it's actually really revealing. But the point is it changes the dynamic once someone knows that you got resources. So a lot of times the people who really got money, they're kind of reserved about showing it off because they know how people tend to act once it's known. But the people who are getting money, God bless them. God bless them. I've had my moments where I'm getting money, but I'm not trying to get money. I'm trying to have it where I got money. That's why my mentality is different. A lot of other reasons too, but my mentality is different. So, but no, bless their heart. The people who are getting money, they feel good about the fact that they're getting money. Maybe they came from a real bad situation. They're on the incline. They're on the upward swing. Hey, I'm all about progress. I ain't hating on nobody's progress when it's for real progress. It's just still, it becomes revealing when you see that the people who got money, like here's an example. I've always wanted to be the type of person, I don't need to floss. I just want to be the boss. Well, not even necessarily the boss. I want to be the boss of me. So I don't have to be the boss of the spot, but maybe I got some investment in it. Maybe I got some equity in it. So I don't have to show you my new car. I don't have to show you my new construction house. I don't have to show you big gaudy jewels. We can roll up somewhere. It's a nice restaurant, nice entertainment venue. It's a nice band. It's a nice video game. It's a nice software program. It could be whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck. And you enjoyed yourself and you had a good time and you saw the value in that product. You saw the value in that service. You want to go back to that location. And then later on, I'd be like, oh yeah, you didn't know that was me? Yeah, that's me. That's one of my businesses. Or I got some equity in that business. Yeah, me and old boy, me and old girl, we go back from college, from high school, from business school, wherever. That's boss to me. That type of shit is boss to me. So someone who's got money, there's someone, like I say, they might spread $50,000 out on the table. Because one of my homeboys, I remember him saying, $50,000 is like the beginning of serious money. Like you could bribe some people, you could put some things in motion with $50,000. So we'll put $50,000 as the low barrier, the beginning of serious money. So somebody put $50,000 on the table. It's like, oh shit, that's not all their money, and damn, they just put it out there like that. Like, oh shit. But the thing is would you rather put $50,000 out there and show that you got that type of money? Or would you rather have the type of money where that $50,000 and more of that type of money is going to other things that could turn into $250,000? So mentality-wise, I'm not trying to show you this 50. I'm trying to put this 50 into 250. That's what I'm focused on. And then when I get that 250, when that 250 starts to come into fruition, I'm not even really trying to show that off. I'm trying to put that 250 into something that's going to bring me $2 million. So the mentality is just different. Someone who's getting it, they got to show you that they're getting it. They got to show you. My wheels are spinning. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to hate at this, but they feel a certain way about themselves. That's like, my wheels are spinning, and they need a cherry on top. The real validation is not even complete until other people see it. It's like somebody that sprays on cologne or perfume. It's not validated until somebody smells it and says that it smells good. It's not valid. I'm not pretty until somebody tells me I'm pretty. People who got money, they don't need you to tell them that they got money. They don't need you to know. Fucking difference does it make if you know that they got money? And like I say, a lot of times they like to surprise people. They like to put it out there like, oh yeah, that drink you drinking? Winery up north, baby. Got some equity in that. You didn't know. You don't know. Somebody, what I'm saying? Like I say, they could flash money right now, whereas somebody else is putting that money into something that they starting up, that maybe in 2 years from now, they bring in some extra partners and this and that to expand it at a valuation of $250,000. And they retain 70% of this company. After bringing in these investors, they all believe that this thing could do something. Now you own 70% of this $200,000 company, which is what, $140,000? You got $140,000 equity stake in this young little $200,000 startup company. Somebody out here is flashing they 20,000, they 50,000, trying to make themselves look like a millionaire. Whereas you put your money into something that now, 2 years later, you're bringing in outside investors. It's expanding. People are believing in it. And now you got a 70% cut of just a $200,000 company. That's $140,000 versus that 50,000, maybe not even 50, that 20,000. You know how people be fronting, 10,000, 5,000, $1,500 that they hell, got to let the world know that they got. I ain't got to let you know shit. I've been putting in my time, putting in my effort, I've been in the garden, motherfuckers. George Washington Carver. I've been in the garden planting seeds. And now I got a 70% cut of a small little $200,000 startup company. That's $140,000 in equity money that I hold on to. I can't flash that to you. This is software, or this is real estate. This is land. This is whatever it is. Like, I can't really flash this to you. And you know what? I don't need to. So that's the difference between people who get money. No problem. Getting money is great, but getting money is going up the scale. It's up the scale. Getting money is going up the ladder. Getting money is not you made it. Getting money is you making progress. Maybe you're making it, because some people get money and they live a certain lifestyle or don't watch their numbers, don't watch the people, the company they keep, and they lose the money. But getting the money, there's nothing wrong with getting the money. But you want to be someone who got money. You know how you ever notice that there's like, even on the elite, monetary elite status, the people who really, really got money. It'd be the old money. They act a certain way. They talk a certain way. They look at people a certain way. And then when new money comes in, they look down at them like, oh, you just got your money. You just got your 8 figures, your 9 figures. Oh my God, you cretin. You know what I'm saying? And new money be like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, we look at other people like that. How y'all looking at us like that? And that's because you people, some of y'all are getting it. And a lot of y'all not gonna last. A lot of us are people who got it. And we've been in this game for a minute. We're not impressed by this little shit that you impressed by. So it's a mentality. It's a mentality. You can have some people that are rich, but have a broke mentality. They're just fortunate, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they got family and they inherited money. And you got some people who are poor, but got a rich person's mentality. And it's just hard for them to put the nickels and dimes together. But whatever. Notice the difference. Go out there, look and observe in the real world, and you'll see. The people that's getting it, they're usually not the ones that got it. They act different. So I act different. Maybe you act different too. Anyway, it's your boy Diversified. Aha, man. Stay safe out there.